Rappers' lifestyles have an unmistakable fascination among the hip-hop community. Their lyrical skills and magnetic stage presence win over fans all over the globe. Behind the flash and splendor, however, even the most celebrated artists cannot avoid vulnerability. Today's video explores a fascinating facet of rap culture, instances in which MCs have been called out for failing to deliver in front of live audiences. These incidents not only reveal their frailties, but also provide a fascinating look into their life in its most authentic, unvarnished form. Come with us as we examine the situations of several famous people who all learned the hard way what it means to let their guard down in the harsh glare of fame. The up-and-coming rapper from Jacksonville, Florida, Foolio, has made his share of mistakes in front of an audience. When it comes to Foolio, the battles on the street and in his music frequently carry over into the virtual world. When rapper Foolio got into a heated confrontation with another artist during an Instagram live session, the whole thing went viral. During the broadcast, emotions immediately rose as both Foolio and his opponent screamed obscenities at one another. When Foolio's opponent threatened him with bodily violence, the situation became even more dire. As a result, Foolio made the dubious choice to broadcast his location, encouraging anybody interested in mediating the issue to come locate him. Foolio's display of bravado backfired when a bunch of people came to his area specifically seeking conflict. The clip shows the incident rapidly escalating into violence. It was a sobering reminder that statements online may have real-world repercussions. Aspiring rappers and artists may learn from Foolio's misfortune. It's important to keep in mind that there are real-world repercussions to online antagonisms and other sorts of tough guy posturing. In this age of instantaneous recording and distribution, it's wise to take caution before putting yourself in potentially harmful circumstances on the internet. As hip-hop enthusiasts, we have a responsibility to see these occurrences for what they really are, representations of the hardships that many musicians experience. It's important to show love and admiration for our favorite rappers while also nudging them toward better decisions in their personal and professional lives. We can only hope that Foolio takes this setback as a chance for introspection and development. NBA Youngboy, a rising star in the rap business, has had his share of contentious events recorded on live footage. NBA Youngboy's music has found a large following because of his honest and direct words, but his offstage antics have gotten him into trouble more than once. NBA Youngboy's embarrassing absence during a live stream garnered a lot of attention. You can see him having a fight with someone in the video. A violent confrontation broke out, leaving both parties obviously terrified. Because of this, many are concerned that NBA Youngboy lacks the maturity and responsibility to deal with problems maturely and responsibly, and not only because of his quick temper. For NBA Youngboy, this was unfortunately not a unique incident. Multiple live-streamed incidents featuring him have added gasoline to the fire of public discontent with his reputation. As a result of these episodes, NBA Youngboy has received backlash from fans and his fellow musicians, who say he needs to work on his anger management and learn to resolve problems in more productive ways. Despite these issues, fans should keep in mind that NBA Youngboy is still a young man learning to deal with the pressures of celebrity. It is essential that he draws lessons from these events and makes appropriate adjustments to his lifestyle. As supporters, we can only pray that he uses this time to examine his behavior and make an effort to develop as a person. In conclusion, NBA Youngboy's lackadaisical behavior during live streaming has damaged his credibility as a creative professional. He must understand the significance of his actions and strive to improve as a person and role model for his followers. Time will tell whether he is able to show that he is more than simply a gifted rapper, but also an adult who can handle stardom with dignity and responsibility. Atlanta's up-and-coming rap star Gbo Gaston was put in a precarious situation when he was discovered to be missing in action. Gaston's image as a rapper with street cred and nasty songs took a knock once a video leaked showing him being attacked while unprepared. The video instantly went viral due to Gaston's apparent surprise at his opponent's aggressive approach. The event demonstrated that even the most hardened rappers are susceptible to danger in the real world. Those who had respected Gaston's harsh demeanor began to worry whether his statements were genuine and if he could really back them up. This experience taught Gbo Gaston and his followers a valuable lesson about the unpredictability of street life. It also highlighted the difficulties encountered by rappers in maintaining their public persona while operating in potentially hostile circumstances. Some could say that this blemish on Gaston's reputation hurt him, but I think it really made him more approachable and human. This mishap will undoubtedly teach Gbo Gaston valuable lessons as he continues to make his way into the rap world. Artists like Gaston must always keep in mind that their choices, both on and off camera, have repercussions. Rappers should take safety seriously and consider it hard before venturing into risky circumstances after this. Gbo Gaston must win back the favor of his followers by performing to their expectations once again. An awful number of live recordings have surfaced of the famous rap industry figure Lil Reese in hazardous settings. Lil Reese's image took a knock when his lack of preparedness for a fight exposed his otherwise hard-hitting songs and street attitude. There is video evidence of an attack on Lil Reese by a group of people. Fans were startled and worried as the video instantly went viral on social media. This episode not only demonstrated Lil Reese's frailty, but also called into doubt his safety in the rough neighborhoods he often raps about. While it's crucial to keep in mind that musicians are human and sometimes get into trouble, this incident highlighted the harsh reality that some rappers endure. It's a sobering reminder that anybody may be a victim of violence, no matter how tough they seem. Despite this setback, Lil Reese has continued to be a significant figure in the rap industry. His music has remained popular with listeners because of the sincerity and honesty of his lyrics and performances. However, he must take the lessons he has learned from these incidents to heart and put his own safety first. Lil Reese's experience of being found wanting is a warning story for anyone considering a career in rap. It's a sobering reminder that being famous is no guarantee against harm in the real world. As listeners, we owe it to our favorite musicians to support them no matter what, and to acknowledge the difficulties they endure outside of the music industry. Lil Durk, a major player in the rap scene, has had his share of controversy and embarrassing moments on live stages. Lil Durk's image as a gritty, street-savvy lyricist and performer took a knock when he got himself into several sticky circumstances. Lil Durk's absence during a live Instagram session stands out as an example. He slurred his words and acted erratically throughout the video, as if he were under the influence of drugs or alcohol. Fans were quick to doubt his capacity to manage celebrities appropriately and criticize him for his lack of professionalism. This act not only damaged Lil Durk's reputation, but also caused others to worry for his safety. It elucidated the complexities and dangers of the spotlight. Some of his followers were heartbroken to see their idol in such a weak spot, while others understood that celebrities are just people like everyone else and have their own problems to fight. Lil Durk has overcome this obstacle and is again producing music that is popular with his fans once again. It's a useful reminder that even if creative people make errors, they can recover from them and go on in their careers and as people. Finally, Lil Durk's brief mental breakdown during a live Instagram session brought attention to the difficulties associated with celebrities and emphasized the need for mental health services in the entertainment sector. He may have gone through a bad patch, but we must never forget that everyone has the right to our sympathy and understanding as they deal with the inevitable ups and downs of life. That's all for today's video, guys. If you like our content, feel free to subscribe to the channel, share, and hit the notification bell to get the latest news from us. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.